I'm ready. My body's ready. My mind is ready.
You're not Reggie.
My chat is ready.
Chat's ready. Chat's been ready for a little bit, actually.
Yeah, chat is... Sorry, guys. We're like 3 minutes late.
So, hi. Welcome to Volition's weekly stream. We kind of stream a little bit of something different every week. Again, with me today I have Alex Mejia, our video editor. And I'm Josh Stinson. Some people might know me as Chip Cheesem. I'm the video production assistant here. Yeah. I need a cooler title still. You need video streaming czar. If I just write it on your board in front of your office? If you write video czar on that board in front of my office and it's just always there, I think it'll start to take after a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I change? I think I need to change my Twitch name to Alex Mejia. Because people like don't know this is like my, I guess my name, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, what are we playing today?
All right, so today we are playing some Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
All right.
People who have seen my stuff before already know how much I love this game, but
Radio Hank Wrangler.
Hank, I am a Hank Wrangler. Do we have any Hanks working here?
There are no Hanks that work here.
What?
How about, alright, you're officially Hank now.
I guess I'm Hank now. Shit, I'm Hank. So for some of the streams we're doing here on and off, I'm looking to maybe have some people come in and talk about a game that's really important to them or something that they grew up with that really impacted how they develop games or whatever. Like we had Ryan on, showing off Star Control 2.
Yeah.
So this time around, I am showing off something that I am super into because I am already a dude who is way into Metal Gear.
How many hours do you have on this?
Okay, so
Steam hours. Well, you played it on console first.
I play on consoles. I haven't really played this that much on Steam, really.
All right. Start the game. I don't want to watch this screen.
Yo, we're going to play on hard mode. Because normal is baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why it would be bad if I played this game. Now I see.
So, yeah, I'm already a big Metal Gear guy. And then it was like, hey, we're making Metal Gear Rising. And it was, the original one was supposed to be like an open world stealth game thing where you're a little bit more maneuverable. Maybe a little bit more like an Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
And then it never came to fruition. It kind of got canceled, but then Platinum Games kind of got brought back onto it, and they rebooted it as just like a big action game, like Bayonetta.
Okay.
And they kept in some of the core things they wanted in the previous game, which was like the cut everything.
I remember seeing this at E3 and being like, "Whoa, it's cool!" And I think it was a Kinect game where you're gonna be able to like slice with motion controls or something.
Yeah,
there was that for a little bit.
Yeah, when it was first announced, it was like,
wait, whoa, there's cool anime hairdo too.
Yeah, I mean that's Ryan.
Oh, that's right. Why is he not all robot-y?
He is robot-y. He just put a suit on top of his robot body, his robot bod. But yeah, when this game was first shown, it was going to have PlayStation Move support.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And you could slice with any direction that you wanted.
Yeah, and that is why I bought a PlayStation Move years ago. Oh, they just announced this? Yeah! Alright! And so I got a PlayStation Move, it's like, alright, some motion sports or whatever right now. And so I did the disc golf minigame for a while, and it was kind of okay, and then it kind of sat there for a while going like, when's this game coming out? And then it never... There's no motion.
You bought a PlayStation Move?
I have two! Okay, listen to this. I don't just have a PlayStation Move. I got two of them.
You need two of them, right?
No, most
play any of the games.
Most PlayStation Move things is just the one motion controller, then it's like an optional nunchuck thing with more buttons and an analog stick. But no,
you're right.
Most things work with just one. The only thing some of the motion games need two. And then the fight Lights Out also needs two.
Oh, okay. So by the way, there's like something cool happening here. There's like this ninja guy with a red sword.
Yeah. So
this is the bad guy.
He is one of the bad guys. There's actually a DLC campaign out for this game where you get to play as him, and he he has a vastly different playstyle that's really fun.
Why is his hips so big?
You know, so there's a thing that kind of goes...
Is that slow-mo or was that like intentional?
That was intentional.
Whoa! Whoa! That's why his sword's red.
Yeah. So Metal Gear, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but Metal Gear kind of has a fixation on asses of all types.
I didn't know. I played Metal Gear 1 through 4.
The design of just about every like main character in a Metal Gear game that's important, they have like incredibly well, like whoever modeled them put a lot of time into their butts.
Okay.
And a lot of the characters also just have really big hips for some reason. It's just like I don't know if it's a deliberate style decision, but it's just something that's really common, especially like 2 and up.
Is this like the president's under attack? Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So you've never played this, correct?
I've never ever played this.
Okay.
I wanted to really bad, which is why you were like, we're gonna play Metal Gear Rising. I was like,
yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
So this game is like after Metal Gear Solid 4. So Snake ain't in this at all.
That's okay.
He's very briefly mentioned, but
it's like MGS2.
Yeah, they don't clarify if he's dead or not. I guess keep it open if they somehow want to make Old Man Snake young again or something. I don't know.
It's just a clone of a clone.
Yeah.
Of whatever. Just play.
I'm on. Guard the Prime Minister.
Guard the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister of what?
We're in Africa right now, if I remember correctly. I also think it's weird, like, you know, he's just got the robot bod underneath his suit, but he doesn't wear shoes because he just has like high heel feet, and it's just weird. It's just weird. It's like naked.
It's part of the character design.
I know. It's just like Ryan. It just feels like you're naked right now, but you're not really.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool right there. So is this a pre-render, or is this like actually being rendered?
Most of the
part of the game?
Most of the cutscenes are pre-rendered for loading times on consoles, which is why if you download this on Steam, the game is kind of big.
Okay.
Like 25 gigs.
All right, now we're playing the game. Okay, this looks a lot nicer. All right, so show me about this game. Well, you skipped the tutorial, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna explain as I go along, because when people play this, there's some stuff this game doesn't teach well. Mainly is how to defend yourself.
Oh, that's nice, right there.
Yeah.
That worked. Like it just cuts them into pieces.
Yeah, the cutting is...
And there's an animation for it, too.
The cutting in this game is pretty good. Like, you know, there's some limitations just because it was built around consoles, although the PC version does have options to make the way more physics objects and way more detailed cutting. It's really processor heavy.
That's nice.
But it's pretty nice.
So they created like a cutting system for this.
Look, physics too. I just knocked all that shit around.
It's amazing. Platinum Games has to have be using this system again for something else. They had to spend a bunch of time developing this.
I haven't seen it used in anything else yet, but I mean, they must be holding on to it, hoping they can use it somewhere else. I would love to see it again because it was cool as hell.
Oh, by the way, they're still like freaking out what to call you, like the Hank of something. I don't know.
So there are some things that, like
Do you
I
have
said,
a sword on your foot, or is it just also like cutting?
So because he has heel feet, he can just hold the sword in his feet. This was something he could do.
That's like a very Bayonetta thing.
This is something.
This game came out after Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is something he could do back in the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 4 as well.
Okay.
So the combat, if you go into this thinking, oh, it's going to be like Bayonetta, it's going to catch you off guard a little bit.
Does that tree land on the guy and kill him? It looked like it hurt him a little.
There is some environmental stuff, like the trees probably aren't going to hurt them at all, really, but really big objects.
Sorry, I am wearing armor that is immune to trees.
Like, you know, it immediately tells you on the left there, hey, strong attack and light attack. It's really easy to combo stuff. Also, you can cut dudes' limbs off and they're still alive, and they'll still try and come get you. But the game doesn't do a great explanation of how to defend yourself, so a lot of people I've seen, you know, just like run away and jump, and it's really awkward. There is no block button.
Okay, then what do you do?
Left stick and attack at the same time, like a smash attack.
Is like a parry. So you parry in the game.
You parry in this game. So it's very similar to like a smash attack in Smash Bros. It's the direction where the enemy's attacking from plus light attack at the same time.
Okay.
It's a contextual block. And the timing changes some stuff. Like if I do it early, I just block it. But if I do it right as he's about to hit me, you do a parry counter. And so that dizzies him and you can just chop him in half immediately.
Okay, so you go into like a slow mode.
Yeah. Okay. You don't start off with all the mechanics in this tutorial land. So some
Wait, I
things
thought you said
change.
no to the tutorial.
Well, I said no to tutorial. It's this opening prologue. You don't have like all the core abilities you have.
All right.
You start off just the most basic stuff.
Should we skip this then? Or
They're-
should they see this?
They should see
This is a pretty cool opening.
The opening to this game is super great. Oh, dude's pointing out in the chat. This game is on sale on Steam right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Are we like somehow advertising someone else's game?
Oh dear.
If this was MTV, we'd put a big old blur like over the entire screen, be like, yeah, we're playing this cool game that we can't say what it is.
Yeah. So even though this is a Metal Gear game, it does have a lot of story in it, the cutscene length is much lower than previous Metal Gears. Total runtime for all cutscenes is like a little bit less than an hour and a half, whereas Metal Gear Solid 4 is about like 7 hours.
Of cutscene, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there's a lot of it. Okay,
There
that
is.
guy just lost his hand. Oh, now he's got the dual sword. Come on, do it. I'm pretty sure there's like some dialogue or something. No, there's no text on this.
No, there's subtitles.
Oh, there we
He's just
go.
laughing.
Program execution.
Just to let you know, that dude didn't die. Because he's a cyborg, it's like... They go really deep into how cyborgs work, but if you get your head cut off and your brain is intact, you're fine.
Okay.
So those dudes are actually alive.
So they just took the president. They're kidnapping him.
Yeah.
You were on a security detail. I guess chat said in Africa.
In Africa, yeah.
It's the president of Africa.
The Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister of Africa.
So you're Jack. What do you want with the Prime
Pretend like we know geography.
I want him dead.
So one of the reasons why I love this game is because Metal Gear's already weird and ridiculous, but it kind of gets paired up with the like over-the-top loud shit that Platinum is really good at doing, and it like kind of mixes really well. I know before when they announced it was Platinum, it was an action game instead. People were like really worried.
Yeah.
But
Well, it went through iterations, and
It did.
they were rightfully worried, right?
Yeah, and I mean they had to make this game quick too. Like
How quick is quick? Because we've had to make some games quick before it.
this game came out.
Don't worry.
Like,
These are pretty hardcore cutscenes for being made quick.
Well, so it was a collaboration between Kojima Productions and this. So Kojima Pro worked on the cutscenes while they worked on the game,
Okay.
which I think may have helped speed things up more.
Yeah. Well, they don't feel disconnected though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, the moves and stuff they do there. So they had something ready to go.
Yeah. So this game was made in like pretty much from because when Platinum started making this, they started from scratch. They kept like nothing from the original game. So they made it in 2 years.
Oh, come on. 2 years. We made Red Faction Armageddon in like 18 months.
Wow, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it shows.
I mean, the campaign of this game is fairly short. With cutscenes, it's like somewhere around 6 hours. Also, you can parry Metal Gear's fucking, like, it doesn't matter.
Nice, and then you can just slash up his little gun thing.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess that's the quick way to win, is just to parry?
Parrying is, like, really key to this game. It's not gonna help you win everything. Oh, I missed it. You can parry his tail and cut his tail off. Here we go. Do it.
Do it.
There is a achievement/trophy for this. Something we can't hear right now, but the boss fights have dynamic music for them, so it switches to different musical cues depending on what you're doing during the fight.
Oh, that's cool.
So like when you go to chop off his body parts and stuff, more guitars kick in and all that. Like every boss fight in this game does this.
So the soundtrack gets even more rad as you do better?
Yeah, like more guitars and instruments kick in and stuff like that. You can also parry his foot. Almost everything in this game is parryable. This is one thing that players had a hard time learning, though, is what can be blocked and what can't.
It seems like there's like a thing that comes up on screen, like right as it's about ready to happen.
Yeah, so...
It's short, but it's
lot of enemies just have attack cues where their eye flashes red very quickly to tell you, I'm about to attack you. If an enemy in this game flashes yellow, it's something you can't block. It's like it's like a grab or something.
So Demifin Man is telling us that we can't hear the music, and that's depressing. And that's unfortunate. Fortunate for me because I want to hear it, but two, we don't want the audio to be echoey for you guys.
Yeah.
So we have to turn on the TV in here. We just have a single microphone. However, come in a couple months, hopefully we'll have that solved. We'll get better microphones. We'll be able to turn up the volume in here.
Yeah.
We'll be able to react more to it. In fact, I think we've been kind of avoiding a couple games that have been heavy on music and audio.
Yeah. This is the unfortunate bit. We can't hear the music cue here, because you can fucking grab this Metal Gear Ray and fucking just chuck him into the sky. And all the boss themes have lyrics to them, but they don't kick in until you're like wrecking the boss. So this song's called Rules of Nature. So the second you grab his arm, this dude just screams, Rules of Nature! It's really good.
They'll scream at it, yeah.
It is like when you show people this bit and they don't know anything about the game, this is what sells them on it. Also S rank and no damage taken. I played
no big deal.
No big deal. Yeah, I play this game a shitload.
So you're saying I would pick this up and I would not even get anywhere?
If you play in normal, it's not that bad. The difficulty in this game is a little bit lower than a normal Platinum game. Normal mode is like... Hard mode is like normal mode in Bayonetta, difficulty-wise.
Hard mode is like normal mode in Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal was pretty difficult in Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I think I had to switch it to easy at some point to like beat it.
Yeah, if you play on normal here, it's pretty decent.
Okay.
There's a lot of like automatic or contextual platforming. There's a collectible in there, but I'm not gonna get it.
they're screaming rules of streaming. Stream of nature.
Oh, it looks like the stream's just going down. It might be something wrong with Twitch.
We were having issues with Twitch earlier. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, can you check up on it again? I'm gonna.
It looks like it's fine.
Looks like it's fine. It might just be a Twitch thing.
Yeah, we were having issues with Twitch earlier. Yeah, I'm viewing a low stream right now, and it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, we were doing test streams earlier today, and it was dropping out. So there might be something wrong with Twitch today.
We are saving these recordings, and we will put them up later next week.
Yeah,
so. So I mean, we have a schedule. What's the schedule for these now?
It still works.
What's the schedule for when this will be live on YouTube?
Schedule, they usually pop up Tuesday, I believe.
Tuesday mornings?
Tuesday mornings, yeah.
Bookie 2579 is actually asking us if we're thinking about moving to Hitbox. And honestly, if we get the hardware that we want to do to make these streams better for you guys, we'll be on everything.
Yeah.
Right? Hitbox, YouTube.
Yeah, we'll just stream.
Like, we can just hit everything, and then whatever you guys like the best, you guys can do that.
Yeah.
We still have to figure out what to do with the chat, though, right? Like, we'll still only just watch one chat.
Yeah, it might be the Hitbox chat because it has the least amount of delay.
Probably.
But, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll be streaming to, like, everything.
Yep.
So you can just use whatever's best for you.
It's going to be up in the air, though. Right? It just really depends on how well it actually works. There's what we want to do, and then there's what we actually can do.
Yeah.
And right now we can only stream to one service, so we choose Twitch.
Yeah. Something else I just really enjoy about Platinum's gameplay is that there's... For most of their games, except for like maybe the Wonderful 101, most people can just jump into it and go, okay, light and heavy attack, and I can block, and they can get through the game. There's healing items and all that, you can use them, but the games have a lot more really advanced techniques if you want to learn that stuff. The game doesn't teach it to you, the hardcore people just figure it out by themselves.
Okay.
But there's...
Or read a fact.
Yeah.
Finish that bastard off.
This is another part of the Rules of Nature that starts screaming.
So there's a guy like screaming like, Rules of Nature! Is it like a AC/DC kind of thing? Just like...
A little. It's metal as fuck, I would say.
Okay. Oh, I wonder why it's very metal. Oh, stream says it's offline. We have 342 people watching. This is the most we have ever actually a stream. Though the stream says it's on.
Yeah.
334. It's back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, not sure quite what's going on with the stream. But...
Yeah, sorry guys. Twitch is acting weird because we're seeing everything fine here on our end.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just because Metal Gear Rising is too intense.
It's too, yeah.
It's a secret Illuminati plot to stop the people of the streets from knowing how good you are at this game. Keep going. You should. Have you thought about speedrunning this game at like
I have
80
not done
GQ?
So people have done speedruns of this. I'm not a speedrun dude because even when I know how to go through it really quick, I like. Also, we're just running the fuck down a clock tower. I love this.
This is pretty much like Bayonetta. There's a scene in Bayonetta kind of like this.
That's similar.
The beginning.
Thing.
Yeah. That's nice. Cool. Put the sword in the beast.
This is also one of a few games that's like I like the quick time events.
Nice. Yes. You only had one kill.
Well,
I guess that's enough for an S rank.
Yeah. S rank for that is 3 minutes or less for both fights or not taking any damage. That's the only requirements for that.
So there's like some crazy like Japanese music that I'm totally missing out here. Because they're all screaming what it seems like.
It's not even like Japanese. It's just like straight up. So the dude who I can't remember his name. The dude who wrote all the music for this game is from America, I think. God, I can't remember his name. Like the music he wrote for this game got an Emmy nomination.
It's got an Emmy nomination. That's incredible.
It's really good music. Like every single boss fight has its own song with its own set of lyrics that's about the boss you are fighting.
That's how I go to work every day, right there.
Yeah, there's a name. Yeah, it's Jamie. It's just really good. And it's like the lyrics are like the perfect combination of like, yeah, fuck yeah, and like, this is dumb. There's one boss fight much later into the game where the lyrics are talking about like riding an infinite dragon. And it's really, it's just perfect.
Keep an eye out for it.
Alright.
This game also has a lot of sneaky ass.
What happens if you jump off the train tracks?
You're actually not allowed to. It's got.
You're too much of a ninja.
Yeah,
there's no way you can fall off the train.
There's invisible walls preventing it from jumping off.
Wait, why do they do that to the Prime Minister? They need him as a hostage.
Too little, too late, hero.
Or wait, are they just gonna just like slice him right now?
They're just being incredibly dramatic about killing him.
Okay. How dare you?
Somebody's saying, "Hey man, the lyrics are amazing and perfect." No, I agree.
Endearingly stupid.
Agree.
Yeah.
I love the lyrics.
What about all the good things?
So wait, he just like sliced him open, and now he's holding him up, and just so he can live for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
that's pretty brutal.
Technology.
This dude's name is Sundowner. all the main bad guys in this game are named after different types of wind. So there's Sundowner, there's Monsoon, there's Mistral. They're called the Winds of Destruction. That is the goofy-ass foxhound name he got for this game.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sparks and particle systems.
Mind if I got in?
So...
Mind if I cut in?
Oh,
so...
saying. Give war a chance!
Yeah, the campaign is a little short. You can tell they really focused like more work on very specific things just so they can nail them. Like this whole prologue, all the boss fights are like incredibly good in this game. There are a couple times like later on there's like, oh, the next level is just a level you played kind of in reverse very quickly. So a couple of those things feel like, you know, they did that to save time, maybe. But I mean, it's worth it because also this game is like the final boss fight in this game is a work of art unto itself, both in gameplay and also how amazingly dumb it is.
It's all yours.
I just got disconnected from chat.
Oh, weird. Maybe it is Twitch as it's freaking out.
Yeah, I think Twitch is freaking out right now.
Maybe it's just because, I mean, E3 stuff is still being streamed today. I think today's the last day. So
yeah, but most of the big press stuff is over.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
So
alright, so then they went to this little tunnel so they can kill the graphics. Oh, so something really awesome better happen here.
So you're fighting Sam here, and he's like super cocky and shit. So if you just sit here, he just moseys on very slowly up to you.
That's pretty awesome. Does he finally swing at you?
He'll eventually swing at you after a long time, but he just like kind of stares you down. Sometimes just walks straight into you. But
that's really funny.
yeah, he likes to taunt you a lot. Although this dude's super fucking buff, so even when you perfect block his attacks, he will still chip away some of your health. There's no way of escaping it.
Yeah, they show you right when a blockable attack's coming. Yep. An indicator.
And not half bad.
This is nice. There's like story happening in the middle of the gameplay. This is crazy.
Yeah, they pull off a lot of stuff in this game really fucking well, and it's why I'm hoping maybe someday a Metal Gear Rising 2 will see the light of day.
Metal Gear Rising 2.
Yeah, that's.
Or just gotta ask Platinum Games.
Yeah. Although they are making a ton of games right now. They're either developing or helping on a total of 4 games right now. Like it's Transformers, whatever the Nier sequel from Square Enix.
Well, they just given a lot of like games to do.
Yeah.
You deny your weapon its purpose.
They're actually working on Nintendo Super Star Fox. It's true. They actually are.
Okay.
But
well, it's obvious they're a great developer. They're making all these great games.
Blood of your enemies. But you hold it back.
No, your eyepiece is gone, Raiden. What will you do, Cyborg
no.
Raiden?
Now it's like he's a parallel to Big Boss again.
It's a tool of justice.
This is like little slow down is like got me laughing a little bit because it's like kind of cheesy to do that kind of slow down.
So.
Like the 80s slowdown.
Yeah, explain it to me. Why? Because there are some things I've seen in the past movies where they do have slow motion, where it's, they just had a higher frame rate camera. There are also times where they do that thing where it's like slow mo, but it's just
they're just playing every other frame.
Yeah.
Or they're
what is
they just didn't record at high speed.
Okay, I was wondering if it was like, is there ever a reason why they choose to do that, or is it just like for some reason they have a high camera?
Very rarely it gets chosen to get done. The Scott-Free movie about trains did that at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was a very intentional choice, but like usually it's because like you're like, whoops, we forgot to make the slow motion.
Okay.
And there are like ways in post to like fix that, to like fake the slow motion, and it actually gets done a lot in movies, and for the most part it usually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And in fact, we've done it before on some of our trailers. It's called Twixter.
Okay.
You get a shot, and it's like a 1 in a million shot. You can't get it again. And then you use that and then create like you spread out the frames, but you have like all these holes in between frames. You don't have information, and Twixter just goes and fills it in with new data. It's kind of like what your TV does when you do Automotion Plus, but it's like it doesn't look like complete shit. It actually looks pretty decent when it's done offline.
Okay.
But it takes like a minute to render just like a clip that's maybe like 10 seconds long.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a difference in processing time. We're gonna save him!
That dude's name is Boris, and he has a hilarious Russian accent.
Get to waiting, huh?
I can kind of hear the audio a little bit. It's like really loud right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Sam's incredible thighs right now.
His thighs are very large. I mean,
it's okay. You're right, and you can get. Oh, it's like the bad guys. They like go away. See you later. Oh, I'm back in chat now.
all right.
Down you go!
Let's see if we can get him. We're gonna get him?
Flares!
No!
Oh my God,
flares!
So this game does retain a lot of Metal Gear stuff in that it has...
That was a really good looking flare, by the way.
It has...
maybe this missile launcher will hit him.
This game has...
Why didn't he say rocks?
This game has a lot of, like, you know, the usual Metal Gear tropes that keep it still feeling like Metal Gear, even though it's a completely different genre. This game has so many codec calls in it. Did you ever listen to the codec stuff in Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah, I listened to like all the codec stuff. Yeah.
This game has codec call detail close to Metal Gear Solid 3's level.
Okay, so there's a lot of extra stuff outside. Jeez.
Yeah, and like contextual stuff. It's like if you're in a specific area or with a specific thing equipped.
Come on, I want to see those S's fill up before we have to... How many S's can you get in this on hard?
I don't remember how many S ranks there are, because it's like each chapter has like different amounts of...
Okay.
I've done all S rank runs before on Revengeance mode, which is the highest difficulty mode.
But we're just on hard.
We're just on hard, because it's not unlocked from the get-go unless you punch in the Konami code. But the reason why they do that is because Very Hard and Revengeance mode are built around you having upgrades from your previous playthrough already. Okay. It's like a new game plus, so it's the enemy's health and attack stats are based upon you already having played the game once.
So they put you kind of all back together, and now you're...
Yeah. Brian gets the new hotness bod.
This looks like a bird.
Yeah,
Why didn't I play this game?
The cutscenes are great, man. It's on sale right now. It's like $5 or $6.
It's $5.
Yeah.
Just relax and enjoy the ride.
$5.
Yeah.
What is $5 to you?
Also, the PC version comes with all the DLC on it, I believe, or at least the majority of it, like the better stuff.
Hold on, who do you work for?
I'm sorry. It's just a game I like. Some of the DLC is cool.
Enemy sights will provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
Yeah, this game has
Commander Forehead here.
Yeah,
talking some science.
This dude is science. He also, I mean, you know, this dude is cool because he's wearing only the most fashionable thing around, a fucking bolo tie
with some gunners.
I am authorized to offer you.
He's got those new streamlined gunners.
In exchange for it.
How generous.
But yeah, this dude also has a hilarious voice. I believe he's like the German mad scientist dude.
Okay.
He's one of the best characters.
He's got his shirt tucked in, but like kind of casual, so you know that he means business, but he's also likes the party.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you.
Is there like a place like in Bayonetta where there was like the shop you went to get coffee and like everybody's like be like sexually risque to each other?
Kind of. That was the bar. It was called the Gates of Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something like that in this game? Is that like a Platinum Games trope, or is that just Bayonetta?
That's just a thing exclusive to Bayonetta. The shop in this game is just like a menu you pop open whenever. It's not like a cool place you go to.
Alright.
That's why they called us.
Oh, these fast cuts. Got excited there for a second.
They do throw in some really exciting music right there.
Okay.
But yeah, there's just a couple other things with this game that...
And this arms supply, are they talking about like physical arms or like the arms of like weapons?
Like weapons. But collectibles in this game are arms you chop off dudes. There's specific dudes who have arms you need to chop off to unlock, stuff.
So original language in this is Japanese, right?
So... Okay, yeah, it is. This game was localized by a different team than the other Metal Gears.
Okay.
It was localized by...
But the mouth flaps look like they're English. Were there two separate ones, or was it always English?
So I think it was always English for the cutscenes, because there are some Japanese developers where they, for their cutscenes, they just do English mouth movements from the get-go. They don't even do the Japanese mouth movements.
Okay. That's crazy.
I know Platinum stuff has always been more English-centric. Even in
must be where the market is.
Yeah, because like even Bayonetta, if I remember correctly, it had English mouth
fired him like a missile.
Yeah, sweet.
And then he can flip up like physics.
I think the original Bayonetta didn't even have Japanese voice acting. I think.
Okay.
Bayonetta 2 did. But...
He's walking so fast that water's going so slow. Oh, he's just so glistening. He's coming up out of the water. That slow down. I don't know. It's like got the '80s feel to it.
Yeah, I'm really curious if that's intentional or not, because it's like It's not like they couldn't film it just once, you know.
Proto IV saying he emerges from the water like a Bond girl. Yeah, I'll buy that. Beautiful robot man.
Yo, there's a cat here.
No! No! Oh, wow. Can you parry the cat? No, you can't even get the cat.
This cat backflips through everything you throw
Cat's
at him.
impossible to hit. It's crazy.
Yeah, this cat don't give a fuck.
You should take that cat home, study it for like an upgrade to your defense system. Are there upgrades like that in this game?
Yeah, there's like there are no like defense upgrades, but like you can upgrade your attack. Most of the upgrades are getting different costumes or weapons or moves.
Bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you.
And he's asking you, "What are you doing? Stop with the cat!"
So now we have all like the core moves in here.
All right. So what do they add now?
Zandatsu, which means to restore my health, I chop a dude in half through that box and pull his fucking spine out.
Nice.
Zandatsu is like the other big mechanic. Okay. Because there aren't really that many health pickups. You have to farm your health out of dudes.
So is it kind of like, because I remember in Mega Man X4, all of Zero's moves were like Japanese, and like didn't translate them at all.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a very like not translated thing.
Yeah, Zandatsu is like a, I remember they said it was like a word they made up, Japanese word they made up that's supposed to be like cut and take, or something like that. It was like the slogan they made up to like sum up like what the whole game is, cutting and taking.
Cutting and taking. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Had your fill?
So like X to the Z is out there. He's like, I'm gonna pimp you a ride, and then he gives you a mission. Yo, this is X to the Z.
Well, you know how
About ready to pimp you a ride. Sorry, I have like a bad exhibit voice.
The power of a jackhammer to every limb.
Enterprising soldier of fortune could
See, Afro Dynamite is asking us, do you guys have a debug build of the Punisher, which you released in 05? We can look for it.
Yeah, we can look for it. Like
there's tons of stuff that we're digging through right now.
Yeah, there's
to look through old stuff. So
a lot of stuff that's like halfway through like planning how we're gonna show it off.
Yeah. So
there's some cool stuff we got.
Hold on to your seats. We will have more to show you later.
Yeah.
Just keep coming back every day or every week, and we will have stuff to show.
I was talking to some other people yesterday. I learned about some other stuff I hadn't even heard about. That I might have to see if we have it.
No, you can't. No,
I'm not gonna say.
We can't say.
I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm just saying I learned about even some more stuff that I'm interested in seeing if we can find it.
All right. Just want to say we have 368 viewers right now. I think this is the highest concurrent view we've had on our stream for like a non-game announce.
Yeah.
So yay!
Hooray!
You guys, I guess
people who terrorize
we must be doing something good. Or maybe all that stuff I did for E3 is paying off.
Maybe.
This is pretty. I mean, this is pretty big. This is pretty big.
Yeah.
Damn. It's a bit cold,
Jack Trey
right?
says we're as cool as fuck. I don't know if I'm that cool, but thank you.
Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
T. Hanks.
T. Hanks.
Oh wait, what is this shit right here? You can't go out there? Well, first of all, you got S ranking.
Combat zone.
Oh, combat zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the nice things I like about the rank, you know, because this game ranks you and all that, and it can make you feel like trash garbage. But that's just something I'm into in games.
Clear.
Oh man, look at that in-world interface.
Yeah, there's a word for that. I forget what it's called. Like there's a design term for it.
In-world interface?
No, it starts with a D. Oh, I can't remember it.
Dank.
Dang. Look at this dank HUD.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Yeah, it's the ranking system is nice in that you can get S ranks through different play styles. For the most part, it's like
there's not one meta to play, and then that's it.
Like for some fights, there's only one real way you're gonna do it, but it's like, oh, maybe I'll take my time but take no damage, or maybe I'll do it really fast and get hit a little bit. There's kind of a little bit of that trade-off.
Also, they have a killer animation system because all these animations look and flow together really nicely.
So Raiden's animations in particular are really fucking good, especially if you ever see, if you're ever looking at him specifically when he does counter parries, it's just, there's a lot of detail in it.
Try to flank them or approach from behind.
And even though this is an action game, they do throw in a little bit of stealth.
Forced walk sequences?
Yeah, there are stealth kills also.
Okay. I know that you were saying there were some forced walk sequences in this too.
Yeah. They do that for codec calls. Instead of just like pausing the game and having a codec screen come up like they do in other Metal games, they just do the forced walk thing.
So, I know in Gears of War, the reason why forced walk scenes were in there was because they were streaming in the next section of the level.
So that also might be the for some areas, yes.
But
I think
you're on the outside. I don't think it's necessary to have a force. I mean, like it's probably already streaming.
When
just trying to deliver some story to you.
When you come into this building on the bottom floor and that first forced walk thing happens, that is for loading. Because if you look above, you can see like some of the treasure chest boxes just suddenly popping in, just loading in.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it must be streaming out that other section.
Yeah.
And streaming in something else.
They're
pretty sneaky about it.
You can kind of mess that shit up because there are a couple weird glitches in this game that they're not like easy to find, but people have found them. There's something like around here, in this area. I forget exactly how you can do it, but you can just kind of start floating in the air because there's like some weird collision box up there you're not supposed to get to. And you can kind of use that to... Speedrunners have actually used it to like completely skip loading zones and just like jump way ahead into a level.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's how you would speedrun the game.
Yeah.
Someone's saying you get S rank in everything and you get a similar ending to the first one where you delete your save and have no record of your achievement.
Oh no.
Stealth kill right there.
Yep.
They're saying it in air quotes, I think, so...
Because it's like, when you Zandatsu dude pull his spine out, like Raiden always shouts really loudly. It's like, so either you pull his spine out and it's like, bullseye, or gotcha, or dead on! And it's really, and like when he crushes it, there's this huge like slamming explosion noise. It's like, well, I guess that was stealthy. Oh, they already killed the dude. There's a civilian here you can rescue, and if you do it...
Wait, you have an alert. That was supposed to be stealthy!
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to your S ranking now?
Alerts don't count towards your any ranks. If you do things stealthily, you can get bonus money though.
Okay.
And like that dude was dead. They had already shot him. But if you sneak around and kill all them,
you can save him. You
can rescue this dude, and then you get a whole bunch of extra money for.
What happens if you try to kill him after, or is it like he's invulnerable and runs off really quickly?
If you try to attack this dude, he won't die. You will just cut his clothes off, and he'll be in his boxers, and he'll go like, "Oh no!" and like run away all embarrassed. That's what happens in this game when you attack innocent people.
They're like cats, where they just flip out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, whoops. Alright, so this is straight out of 4. These are like the new...
Yeah, these are geckos.
Okay.
From 4. Geckos are way trickier to... Oh, see, he flashed yellow, so that was a grab. So you can't block that. You just have to get out of range from it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You just hit everybody doing that?
Yeah, when you swing people around like that, the geckos around like that, yeah, you can also execute people. But yeah, if you swing a gecko around, it does hurt people around you.
I mean, I'm seeing what's going on here, but it seems like you know what button they're going to ask you to push, because you're pushing it really quickly.
Yeah. I mean, executions are always the same button combination. It's actually the same combination to execute enemies in Bayonetta. Yeah, it's really similar format.
Okay. Aww.
Yeah.
I think there goes your S ranking.
I'm probably going to get an A in this because I'm also spending too much time doing this. You also can't really perfect parry geckos.
Okay.
Because if you perfect parry them, they do a backstep. I can do this though. Yeah, again,
they're saying Metal Gear Cow will move.
Yeah, these things do move.
Okay. Reminds me of the scene in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children where he like flips upside down and like cuts the Buster Sword right through the bike, and he's and he's just like anime hair waving, stone face.
Yeah, that's just an A.
That's just an A ranking.
Yeah.
Very good, Ryder.
Just an A.
Keep heading
I'm so bad at this game. Wow, I'm fucking garbage.
Uninstall.
I'm gonna have to download it again, dang it.
Oh wait, you have gears.
Yeah, you can. There's some like more traditional Metal Gear things. There's no like Playboys to drop, but there are like holographic porn magazines you can throw instead. This is another area that's like an optional stealth thing, where if you get through it all the way without getting caught, you just get a lot of money. Otherwise, you just fight dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey there. Whoop. So like I mentioned that the game has some more advanced technique things. Okay. One of the things is there's a lot of, you can do a lot of animation canceling. That was like purposefully designed.
Wow.
Yeah. Namely, it's, a lot of attacks have like a cooldown animation where it's, you have to wait for it to end before you can attack or do anything else.
Yeah.
But Blade Mode, to cut people, immediately takes you out of that, so you can just always use Blade Mode to just pop out of any kind of cooldown animation. And it's actually incredibly useful on higher difficulties when enemies just get so aggressive that they don't give you time to attack.
Tell you what, stream just went down, and I'm gonna hit a button on the camera.
Alright.
This will have part of it.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like we made... Oh, stream back.
Stream back, yeah. It keeps coming back up and down. Sorry.
Yeah, that's weird.
Woo! That was a big drop in viewers.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
It went from 360 to 220.
Oh, wow.
At least that's what it says on my end. Who knows? It could just be people refreshing.
It also might just because when it's down, they don't get counted as a viewer, and people might be coming back not at the same time.
Okay.
Something like that, so...
So yeah, sorry guys, Twitch is probably really busy right now.
Yeah.
So this is the first time this has been an issue. But
yeah, it has been.
I
Twitch
guess
has generally been pretty good, but
I guess it's good to know that like around E3,
yeah,
maybe any other game conferences that like, hey, things might not necessarily work so great.
Yeah.
They have erected an electromagnetic.
Everyone left because of A rank.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a burn.
Damn it. Oh, actually, what I should be doing. So one of the weird things this game does, and multiple Platinum games have done it, is they put really essential moves that you should probably have from the beginning, you have to buy, and they also give them a name that doesn't tell you it's that move you want.
Okay.
So like here, you have a block, but it's like, where's the dodge move? I guess there's no dodge button. Oh, actually, defensive offense. That's your dodge move, and you have to buy it.
You have a lot of BP. You should just be like buying all of these.
Yeah.
Things. Buy all the things.
I'm gonna get that, and that's too expensive. I don't really need Sweep Kick. Actually, Thunderstrike is that's too expensive though.
Life.
And yeah, you can just like boost up the stats of your stuff too, but the most important things moves. Also, there's a pretty fucking sweet costume where you can dress up as Gray Fox. Most of the other costumes are just like palette swaps that give you slightly different abilities, but Gray Fox is like a pre-order bonus thing, I think. He also comes with a sword that completely breaks the game because when you upgrade it, everything you hit gets cut in half on the first hit. And it kind of breaks everything.
Moriarty is saying, public service announcement, the game requires you to buy the dodge move. Do that first.
Same for the Wonderful 101. If you're playing that, both block and dodge are things you have to buy, and it's a little weird. And after...
Well, they gotta teach you how to buy stuff, right? So it's a
yeah,
thing that you need to buy, right?
That's what they are doing, I think,
Whoa.
but yeah.
Whoa.
The game never, like, goes out of your way to go like, hey, you should buy stuff. It's just like, oh, I should go in here and buy stuff, I guess. And so, where's the dodge move? Oops, I spent my money on stat upgrades.
This is crazy.
Yeah, the cutscenes this game own.
This whole game owned.
It's really good. It was my favorite game of the year when it came out.
So this was your goatee?
Yeah, it was my goatee.
You heard it here first. 2012 Chip Cheezo.
2012 goatee for me was this. No, wait. What? No. I think the Wonderful 101 was my goatee because these both came out the same year, I think.
Oh.
I think. God, was it the same year? That's messed up.
I can find out. Oh, 303 people still watching. Yeah. Okay, so what was it? The Wonderful what?
The Wonderful 101.
Just a second. The cloud will tell us here. No, not the Wikia. God! Who made a Wikia page for that?
Why are we here?
That's on Wikipedia. August 23rd, 2013 in EU.
2013.
September 15, 2013 North America.
Okay, so yeah.
So no,
Wonderful 101 came a year after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such
How does it know that I'm watching? Google, how do you know? I typed in Metal Gear and Rising Revengeance was the first one that came out. This came out also in 2013, February.
Oh, 2013, okay.
What good is an
Man, I thought it was 2012 when this came out. Good lord. So yeah, Wonderful
all
101.
releases 2013.
101 was actually my go-to that year. Because at some point I'll stream the 101 here.
At some point, okay.
Because that is also a game that owns. This is a character that everybody has named Dog-Shaped Robot Buddy. Because Konami did a survey, it's like, if there was a sequel, what would you want in it? And it was like poorly translated from Japanese. And so one of the choices was, oh, I want more Blade Wolf, but they called him your Dog-Shaped Robot Buddy. So I was using some actual animation canceling there to just chip off way more health than you normally would be able to before he would run away.
He doesn't have like you run into a certain amount of health and then like he can't take any more because of animation stages for stuff.
Yeah, fuck if that parry's so bad. And grenade and getting owned there too, oh well. He does have like there's a point where in the scripting where it's like, oh, it's time to go to the next phase, and if you attack him, he takes very little damage at that point. So yeah, the dodge move is a thing you have to buy separately, and it doesn't even get its own button. It's a button combination. It is A and X at the same time, which is a little strange.
Well, it needs to be kind of hard to do if you can just block everything. Alright, come on, dog. Come on. Bring your bad chainsaw down. Alright, so who would win in a fight? This guy or Marcus Phoenix? I mean, they both have like a chainsaw fight. Like, I mean, it's gonna happen.
I'd go with Dog-Shaped Robot Buddy, but I'm heavily biased towards robot dogs. And I view Marcus Phoenix as like somebody's like dad who works in an auto repair shop. Like, doesn't it seem like he would call like the classic rock station and go like, hey, I want some AC/DC?
Did you mess that up?
Yeah, because I'm thinking about AC/DC now.
Because you're thinking about, okay.
Yeah, but there are like cinematic attacks and stuff. When they released a demo for this game and everybody was like, man, this thing right here is unblockable, but it's just, it has really tight timing on it.
I see.
Yeah.
Just silence the chip can handle. So
yeah, I'm fucking up really bad.
You're almost dead, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird. He went to the last. Oh wait, no. That's actually when he's supposed to go to that phase.
Okay. I didn't know if that's like a bad random or something.
No. I'll be okay. If I just kill this, I'll be at full health again. Oh, he didn't do the charge though. It's really easy to bait the AI into charging. Yeah, I'm actually dead.
What? Raiden? No!
Oh no, Raiden!
No! It doesn't go when you like hit the thing. It's got the Metal Gear sound.
Unfortunately, there's like no gunshot or anything. It's just like, oh, you're restarting.
Oh, it's so good in Metal Gear because it's like been in every game.
Yeah.
Sorry, in every Metal Gear Solid. I understand that there are other Metal Gear games that exist.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I failed you, chat. I will fucking own it this time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or I'll choke again. I'll be
this comment just... That looks like there was something good.
That was half of his health in the first phase. So.
Okay, good.
What happened in the 10 seconds the stream went down?
Here we go.
You can do multiple Zandatsus. You can also, like, completely angle a thing with the analog stick instead of just smashing the buttons.
Yeah, I still remember something.
You're actually required to do that for some of the later boss fights.
Okay.
The game never really goes out of its way to teach you...
Oh, that got...
Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you do the Zandatsu stuff.
Okay.
I will exterminate your consciousness.
I will exterminate your consciousness. Is that the dog telling me?
Yeah, dog talks.
Okay.
He is a very smart AI dog. I wanted to launch him, but it's very difficult to launch dog-shaped robot buddies. But yeah, the whole demo for this game was just like this little scenario right here. Oh look, now he does it. It's really easy to bait their AI into doing that if you just like stand the correct distance to trigger it.
I see.
It makes it really easy to fight these guys. Because otherwise the fights with them can go on like really long. Just because they back away from you constantly.
Alright, this must be like an S tier fight right here. You threw the game because you didn't want to get another A.
The thing is though, I died, so the death counts against your ranking. It's mainly, it doesn't go like, oh, you died. It's like, oh, it counts all the time you spent and on your first life too. So it tanks like your time ranking.
So does it matter how many hits you get in there, or you just do it 3 so you can just like get it over with?
The amount of hits you do counts towards your ranking, just like the longest combo string you have. So if you're at the end, it's like, I need more hits.
Time to leave them all behind. Everybody's getting pumped.
Yeah.
I have to watch this now after it's done because I can't hear the music. I'm so sorry, I can't hear the music.
Yeah, you might just have to play this yourself because
I might just have to play a game.
Yeah, see, my time is 5 minutes because it counted the first playthrough too. Okay. And I only did 2 Zandatsu, so a B. Oh no! But yeah,
disappointed in you.
I'm fired now, aren't I? I said I was really good at games. But yeah, I just really enjoy these style games. One, just because they're a little bit more demanding than other types of like brawlers, and there's like more of that like fighting game style depth to them, and also just because it's like super over the top. And also, what time are we at right now?
We're at 5 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
We could do probably just a little bit more.
A little bit more? Okay, because there is another cool thing.
I need an encore of this. This is too amazing. Also, Gurmo07 is saying they should give me headphones so I can hear this, and I have to hear this. Unfortunately, if I had headphones and was hearing this, you guys would not be hearing anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's one of me versus, what, 300 of you guys. So. I can always hear this later.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna pick this up and play it later, honestly.
Yeah. If you ever need to know how to play a game, get all the sweet tips and tricks, I made a video years ago specifically explaining all the sweet tips and tricks that has a lot of views.
I seem to remember that it had like over 100,000 views. It was like one of your most viewed videos.
I think Konami linked down their Facebook at some point or something.
I see.
Yeah, but you go to how-to guide, I got the video, man. And there aren't too many like huge set pieces in this game, but when they do them, they're great.
Very reminiscent of Bayonetta. This is like basically a Metal Gear version of Bayonetta, and like all the things that make sense for Raiden to be doing, like.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have a rocket launcher. Do you just like beat them up with a rocket launcher and cut them up with it? Because a rocket seems kind of silly at this point.
It kind of works just like a normal rocket launcher. Like you can hold a button to do like a third-person shooter thing, or you can just tap the button to do that and stun them. You just like quick fire it without aiming.
Quick scope.
Yeah, quick scope a rocket launcher. Yep. Even if you don't have the rocket launcher, if you buy the Sky High move, you can just like do dive kicks into like fighting game dive kicks into them all day. Also, I don't know if I'm going to attempt to do it, but maybe I'll do it next time he shoots a missile. Nah, bad timing. Because blade mode also throws into slow motion, you can cut the missiles out of the air. But it's a little difficult to actually
Cutting the missiles out of the air. Okay,
Yeah.
so you got him.
Oh, is he not gonna fall down? That pillar's in the way. That's
Oh,
nice.
come on. This bullshit. Just jump up there and just...
Yeah, I should actually probably just cut the pillar down.
Oh, yeah, you can do.
Yep.
Can you even jump on those things, or are they like really tiny targets?
The
to hit?
pillars?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can jump on it.
I feel like you should just jump right in there and just like shove your sword right in the cockpit. You're like dead. Unless it's a robot helicopter. Oh,
It's an AI helicopter.
Of course.
You're correct.
Where are the computer chips? They're everywhere. Just stab the processor.
And if you're in the correct position, because see, the
Look
helicopter's
like it
blue
did a
now.
charge.
Yeah,
Can you do like a block and then like with your sword?
you
do, like,
you
a
can parry the helicopter.
Okay.
But if you're in the correct spot when he's firing missiles, because he's blue now, which means I've
It looks like you can parry those missiles too, because you're getting the symbol for it.
It doesn't really benefit you in any way. And unfortunately, this thing isn't triggering. I guess it's just a weird position for it to be happening. Oh, actually, there we go. You can jump on its missiles. Nice.
Hold these buttons, push those things.
Yep.
You win.
Not all enemies can be cut in half immediately, so you can weaken individual body parts on enemies. So, like, if their legs or arms turn blue, that means those parts can be cut off. And enemies actually do change their attacks if they lose arms or legs. If they lose an arm, then if they like lose the arm that they use to swing their weapon, they'll just start shoulder checking you a whole bunch because that's all they can do. If they're missing both their legs, they just kind of crawl at you and swing at you. If they're missing one leg, they kind of like hop on one leg at you.
That means they spent a lot of time putting in extra animations instead of just like, oh, he's missing a leg, blah.
Yeah, and
so they don't have to show any of it. Yeah.
And there's even some more contextual stuff, like if you cut off just a dude's toes off his foot, he'll still be able to walk on it, but he'll like grab his foot, like fuck, cut my toes off.
Uh oh, they've got you a report card right there, SSSABB so far.
Sab. I know.
They're getting so disappointed in the fact that you got like B's on some of those right there.
This fight isn't ranked though.
Yeah, but you're also explaining what you're doing. Too.
It's true. When
That's
people
hard.
see me play really good before, they were pre-recorded. And I haven't played this game
in what, 3 years?
Since I did my
2 years?
video series on it, so about 2 years, yeah.
Okay. It's like a bicycle, though. I mean, you got a couple S's at the beginning.
Yeah.
The fact you even know which fights are ranked and which ones aren't.
Yeah, I still remember most of this shit pretty well. What's that?
Probably would help if you could also guess.
Yeah, I'm missing sound cues too, which is a small bit of it. Because like when you line up the cuts for those boxes, I don't even look at it. I just listen for the little beep you get when you line up the box correctly. Also, you can cut while sliding. It's pretty fucking rad.
It's a lot of pieces up there. That's why they showed him coming up out of the water with like all the drops coming down, because he's like so fast. Because like physically, if that was happening,
yeah,
he was walking like what looked like normal speed, and like those drops looked like what it looked like at like maybe 10 or 20 times slow down.
Yeah.
Total Discomfort is asking who really recorded the Let's Play.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Is there something?
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
No, I recorded
Opens
it.
only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access.
All right.
So
I think this is a good place to sign off.
Check the vehicle route.
Yeah.
Unless
so
you're like, I'm just gonna keep playing.
I could just play this entire game from start to finish right now, but
You'll have to eat it sometime.
it is an irresponsible thing to do, but you know, there are days where you gotta live life on the edge. I actually will save this because I will pick this up later. I'll just skip the little codec.
Copy. I keep.
But yeah.
You can't.
this game like represents everything I am into regarding video games as a whole. It's got robot dogs. It's dumb as shit. But it's like really.
It's got cool music.
It's got cool music, but it's like it's not like, oh, this is stupid. It's like the game's like, yeah, I'm dumb. Like it revels in that fact, and that's probably why I like working at Volition too, because Saints Row is like a very similar style of over the top, just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it. You want that? You got it, son.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess it's easy to do sign-offs. I can sign off. I always make you do sign-offs, so like, do the sign-offs. I'm just like telling you to do
you sign off, you sign off, you sign off.
All right, we're out. Let's go get union lunch or union dinner. I don't do anything until the union feeds me.
I need a pizza. I actually do kind of need a pizza.
You do need a pizza? I do need a pizza. We should go get some pizza. It's been like 3 days.
It's been like, okay, it's been over a week since I last had pizza, which is like bad for me. That's like somebody called a hospital, something's wrong.
I have pizza once a week if I'm lucky, and I enjoy it.
I eat pizza, okay, so I eat pizza a lot. Also, I have like the food palate like a 6-year-old, so that's why that happens.
All right.
But yeah.
Which button do I do to get us full screen?
Oh, it's focus.
Oh no, wait, not yet, not yet. Okay, so hey guys, we're signing off. Yeah. I'm Alex Mejia, video producer here at Volition.
Yep. I'm Josh Stinson. I'm the video production assistant here.
Don't forget to tune in every week.
Yep.
Thursdays at 5 o'clock Eastern time.
5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, 20 GMT.
Yep, and I'll link everybody's Twitter handle in the chat. Mm-hmm. You can follow us. And if you've got any ideas or just what you guys are thinking, you know, tell us what you think.
Yeah, if there's anything specific you ever want us to do, we're all ears. And also, Golden Goose loves your Teen Zone shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget you were wearing Teen Zone?
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
Oh, my God.
And don't forget to follow DS Volition. Yes.
Yes.
So you can find out more about our streams, and we got some sweet pictures linked up there too.
Yeah, man. And yeah, if you've missed previous streams, we're uploading them every Tuesday, every week.
Yep.
After we stream. So
cool.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.